guys, it's Thecardists and welcome back to Deck War. In today's thing, the Monarchs versus the Artifices. I thought this would be a very interesting deck war for many reasons really, because I thought this would be a very good one because they're both great decks and they're both from different companies that are kind of rivals. We've got the Monarchs by Theory 11 and the Artifices by Illusionist. So this is going to be a really cool video to see who wins. So let's get straight on into the Monarchs, hey? And also, thanks for all the support on the previous deck wars, and it really is appreciated. So let's get on with the Monarchs. Okay, so here we have the Monarchs. As you can see how beautiful they are, how great they look. They're just an amazing deck of cards. I personally like the red one more, as I said, because I'm just a fan of the red for some reason, and the green for the Artifice. But let's get straight on into the red Monarchs. But I will show you the silver and the blue as well. Okay, so here we have the red Monarchs. As you can see, the box is very luxury. It is embossed with gold foil the whole way around the deck, and there is no ink on this whatsoever. Continuing also with the other two Monarchs here. As you can see, it has an awesome tuck case with like a dark, deep red, and it has Monarchs on the front with some bow and arrows with this kind of frame going around the outside that also goes onto the back design, as you can see. And it has this sword that goes through here with this snake that is travelling up this snake, these two snakes. And I think that's plain awesome because I actually own a pet snake called Bruce, so that's pretty cool. It has a stamp seal, and that's awesome. I love stamp seals, and it's just an all-round luxury box. The box feels quite different to a normal deck. It feels more like kind of like a rubbery feel. It's really weird, but it's very luxury, kind of like the Monarchs. Actually feels like the same type of style as that. So it's an awesome deck, and it's embossed the whole way through, and it was printed with the United States Playing Card Company. So let's get straight on to what you get inside. Okay, so here we have the back design. I'm quite close to the camera for many reasons because I thought it would be nice just to show how detailed this is. As you can see, it has a thin border that goes round, and it has this sword that goes through here and here with this snake that goes down, and then another snake that also follows on to make this mirror image. And I think that's awesome because it just looks great when you're handling the cards. In my opinion, I just think it's an awesome back design. Now, what cards do you receive with this, you're probably wondering. You receive the standard stuff that many companies give you now, okay? So, first off, you receive a advertisement card for Theory 11, promoting their kind of website and stuff to show they have other cards, okay? We also have a double backer, as you see all the back design, and this comes in handy for magic tricks. Here we have the Jokers. Okay, so here, sorry about that guys, there was a plane that went over. But here we have the Jokers. It says the Joker, and it has this old, and these are identical by the way, and it has this old man on this old bike where there was one wheel, the front one that was bigger, and one that's smaller, and I think this is an awesome Jokers. I just love the Jokers on this, and they're exactly the same with the other ones as well. The rest of the cards you receive, you get the custom Ace of Spades. It has a United States Playing Card Company with this custom ace with a crown in the middle, kind of a gold to make it like with gold. The pips are completely standard, but that's the same with like the US Theory 11. Their stuff's quite standard. The pips, they don't really customise them apart from the medallions they did. With the Jack, Queen, King, that's standard bikes that they've just changed the coloration to, and the continuous, the red colour with this actually with the hearts is a little bit more darker. With the custom colour to royalty, but it's not custom royalty, it's just coloration. And you can see with the diamonds, the coloration is a little bit darker as well. So that is the Monarchs in red. Let me quickly show you the other one. As you can see, here is the black or the blue. It's a blue, but I call it a black. And here you go. Here is like the dark blue. As you can see, it's more of a thicker border. Okay, I believe there's a thinner border. And then also here is the silver one that is kind of like a white, just black and white. Okay, so as you can see, even with this one, the coloration is not different at all. It's completely the same the whole way through. There's no changes to this whatsoever. So let's get straight on into with the Artifices. Okay, so here we have the Artifices. As you can see, I own 5 of them. We have the Emerald Green, the V1 Artifice, the first one that came out, the Purple Artifice. Then we have the Artifice V2 with a border, and this one has a border as well. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. And then we have the Artifice Tundra that does not come with a border. It just is just It's just a two-way back, but with no border. So let's get straight on to my favourite Artifice, the Emerald. I will show you the others also. Okay, so here is the Artemis Emerald. As you can see, it is really cool from the start. As straight away when it came to this footage, I know you nearly fell off your chair. I think the colours on this is really cool with the paisley like kind of pattern on the back, with the text in Artifice, with this kind of faded here and here. I think it's an awesome look to the front of the box. It's an awesome concept that they've brought to the deck and the deck industry. I think it's a really cool kind of deck that they've brought out. It's very different and it's kind of like a vintage kind of thing. Not like old and rusty, it's just kind of like the patterns they use you don't really see very often, and it's really awesome with the scroll work that was going on here. As you can see, like United States Playing Card Company, same with Fear 11, Illusionist, and it has Artifice Performance Coating. With the Monarchs, it does not mention the finish on the deck. Oh, it does. It mentions it's an air cushion finish. So it's an air cushion finish actually. I don't mind air cushion finish, to be honest. I prefer when decks aren't really air cushion finish, but that's just my opinion. And then you have this nice back design with this kind of pattern here with the same thing that was on the front, and it has Artifice there with this white border that goes round. So what do you get inside the deck? Let's take a look. Okay, so here is the back design of the Artifice Emerald. As you can see, it definitely does stand out. It's very eye-popping and very eye-catching. It's not hard to see, and as you can see, the green is not like a light green. It's kind of like a nice darky green, but it stands out and it pops, and I just love that actually. It looks amazing. So as you can see, the back design has this white border that goes round with this fade here and here, with this kind of pattern design that was going around here, with this scroll work, with this circle here, and this kind of, it's really cool. It's very different. It's mirrored, like, so it's a line, you can put a line through this and it will look good. And by the way, if you can hear planes, I'm sorry, I do live near Heathrow, okay? That's an airport right around here if you guys aren't from the UK. So what do you get with this deck? So the standard stuff really, you get some awesome stuff. What I prefer about the Artifice is it's fully custom, and I love that. First off, you get an advertisement card that says Illusionist, and it says Magic Beyond Belief, and it's just for their website. Then you get a double backer, okay, so that's awesome, cool, because you can do magic with that. Same with the Monarchs, okay. Then you get two jokers. They are a figure man with this green smoke that goes around him. With the other decks, it has a different colour smoke to suit the back design. So with the purple, it will have the purple. With the blue, it will have like a blue. Yeah, so with the blue, it will have like a blue, and then with the white, it will have a kind of grey cloud. And I think that's just really awesome. As you can see with this, if I zoom it in, you can see that this man is holding a card. Okay, and then if you take the other one, it is actually a reveal of the Ace of Hearts. So I think that's really cool. I can get it to focus up there, as you can see, and I think that's really awesome. Now the cards themselves, as I said, are fully customized. It's all custom the whole way through, with the whole pips and the courts and the pips and everything. It's just a whole custom deck. So it has here with the Artifice Ace, we have this kind of wing shape figure to make the Ace of Spade. It has Artemis, and as you can see, we have these guns here that are pointing up to form the bottom of the Ace, with this nice scrollwork design with the Artifice name just there with the custom pips. Then you get on with the twos, and the rest of the pips, as you can see, they're custom, quite nice, quite cool pips, very easy to read and stand out. Then you get the custom royalty, the coloration here, different to completely USPCC, not the USPCC, these are all custom, and I think that's plain awesome. It's just great royalty, and the same here, continue kind of the green that goes on with it, and then you have the hearts that are all custom as well the whole way through, and then you get the rest of the clubs here as well with the the coloration of the royalty and the customness of them. Then you get the diamonds, and they are custom as well. So it's a really cool deck of cards, and I'm not going to complain about it at all, because I just love this deck 100%, and it's 10 out of 10 for me. I just love this Artifice Emerald. But the other colours, you're probably wondering, what do they come with? So you get this kind of, this is the original one that came out. As you can see, it's borderless. There's no border on it whatsoever, but the back does pop. Then you have the purple. As you can see, the purple has not a border either, and it kind of pops as well. And if I show you with the jokers here, they have this purple cloud that goes around them. If we go with a white, as you can see, the white here is kind of like a ghost kind of look. It has the ghost pips like in the black white ghost, and then here you can see we have like a white cloud going around. And then with the V2, you can see that this is the exact same as the V1, first one that came out, but it has a border, and you can see that it has the same type of grey cloud that goes around as well, and the pips are the same coloration as well. So let's get straight on into the handling of these decks. Okay, so let's get on with the handling. So dribbles really well. The Artifice has kind of a thick stock, quite a thick stock, so it kind of handles a little bit more hard, like it's kind of a bit more harder to break in, but I do prefer that. It springs great and it does feel great in the hands also. It looks great as well. I think the back design really makes it pop, and I think that you didn't use so much ink on this, so it doesn't chip like the original Artifice did. But what I prefer is the back design as well with this deck. It just looks awesome for like when you do fans, okay, I love that. And when you do giant fans also, as I know many of you are fans of, haha, did anyone get that? So here we go, let me just quickly do a giant fan for all of you guys. And as you can see, it does the giant fan awesomely, and it looks awesome as well. That's why I love this deck as well. Like, you know, it's really easy to handle. Riffle shuffles, okay, there it goes. And you can see it riffle shuffles perfectly as well. What I like is that it, you know, handles like you can use this for Magic. It does handle quite well. I've never had any issues with this whatsoever. It does do everything I have asked it to do before. Not obviously I don't take it for walks or anything, but it does do everything I want it to do. Like, it does handle great, and I've never had it struggle at all. And I've known my friend who does cardistry, Andrew, and he prefers this deck for cardistry as well because of the thick stock. So let's get straight on into the Monarchs. Okay, so here we have the Monarchs. Now, as you can tell, they are completely different for the stock-wise. They're a little bit more thinner. Okay, they're quite thin, but this is quite cool as well because they kind of quite lighter as well, but they get to hand quite easy. But at the same time, they will wear off quicker due to the fact that they're thinner. But that's just my opinion on them. They do fan quite nicely. They fan nicely. Okay, as you can see, the thin border makes it so you can see more of the back design. What I like is when you do a giant fan with this deck, because I think it just looks awesome when you do a giant fan. Okay, and it looks awesome, as I said. It looks absolutely awesome with the back design. One-handed shuffle of this deck is quite easy due to the fact that it's quite thin, so you don't have to try and bend the cards a lot. Riffle shuffles, it's a really good deck. Picking up 2 cards or doing a double lift for some turf tricks is quite difficult, I believe. I feel the Artifice is more better because it's stiffer. With this, the cards are quite thin, so they can go different shape, different kind of. They won't be 100% straight. But other than that, this deck is awesome. I've had no issues with this deck whatsoever. Apart from I can't really do double lifts for this for some reason, but most decks I can. Spreading on this deck is absolutely awesome as well. I didn't mention this with the Artifice, but it flips well. It's great for the Artifice, but it flips well also for the Monarchs, and that's awesome. So which deck do I prefer? Let's get into that. Okay, so here it goes, guys. Which one do I prefer? The Monarchs or the Artifices? Or the Artifice? Now comment down below if you actually thought I would guess the one that you thought it was. Like, say if you got it right, my prediction, I was gonna, you know, which one I was gonna choose. The winner is dum 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 dum. The Artifices. Many reasons why. First, I prefer it because it has more of a stiffer stock, and I like decks that have stiffer stocks because they just last longer, in my opinion. I feel that I've played with the Artifices quite a long time, and they've lasted me a long time. The red Monarchs I haven't had for a very long time, and they're really already wearing out, and I've had these actually longer. What I prefer also is there's more colours in the Artifices, and the colours they've done, they actually really do pop and they suit the deck, and I think that's awesome. So yes, the winner of this deck war is the Artifice. Now, if you guys would like to choose a next deck war, why not comment down below what decks should be. It could be some from Blue Crown versus House of Playing Cards. They're the same company really, but which one would you like to vs? Comment down below. Make sure you like the video as well. Hit subscribe. You can hit subscribe just up there, or check out the previous video just up there. Or even if you click down here, you can check out the previous deck war. All the links to these deck reviews that have been reviewed, some of them have not been reviewed, but the ones that have been reviewed are all in the description below, okay? So they are mobile links, and they should be at the end of the video, so you can click on them in annotation. But if not, they're all in the description below, okay? Okay, that's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.